My name is James Hargrove. I own and operate Sound Mariculture. When I moved to Wilmington in 2009, I moved down here to go to school at UNCW and started working in a lab called the benthic ecology lab. And from there, we did a lot of research on oysters and oyster ecology. My love and knowledge grew, and we saw an opportunity to farm oysters. You can provide a product that is high quality and also clean the estuary at the same time. So it's a win-win for everybody. Our oysters are very distinct due to the waters that they grow in. We have 3 farm locations: Stump Sound, Topsail Sound, and Masonboro Sound. Stump Sound, where we grow our Tar Heel Tide Runner oyster, is a very unique system. It's kind of far away from an inlet, and so the water has a chance to be influenced by other factors such as tidal creeks and a little bit of fresh water that comes in, and that'll change the characteristics of that flavor profile. The outstanding resource waters up here impart a tremendous flavor. It's probably one of the best oysters in the country, honestly. It's 100% sustainable. They filter the water. They take algae and other material out of the water. So we leave the water cleaner than before we started farming it. I like oyster farming because it gives me a challenge. Every day is slightly different. Probably the hardest part about it is you can do everything right, but Mother Nature's gonna come in and wipe you out or take away some of your oysters that, we're pretty much ready to go to market. When people buy our oysters, they support a small family-owned business. My daughter Pearl, hopefully she likes to eat oysters and she likes oyster farming. I'd love for her to take over the business. If you really want to break it down and think about North Carolina as the Napa Valley of oysters, and the different ecotones and regional habitats that impart flavor profiles to these oysters, we are at the epicenter, and it's the very beginning. We're almost in a renaissance of people eating more oysters and really enjoying the diversity of oyster flavors. So the future is extremely bright for oyster farming.